Let's start with Sling. All right, so there's 3 different options with Sling. They do give you a 7-day trial, and a lot of these things have coupons that you can find online to actually get longer than 7 days, or to get some free kind of promos and stuff like that. 3 different options. So they have orange, they've got blue, or they've got orange and blue. So just looking at the orange, if you love to have ESPN, HGTV, Food Network and TNT, they're there, right? There's not a lot there though, right? So you're kind of getting some bare bones. What does the blue have for you? So the blue is going to give you, obviously some extra options there, particularly with some of your regional sports networks, Nat Geo, Wild, things like that. Also, the NFL Network is here on blue, but you notice they don't have ESPN. So if ESPN's important to you, you can't have, it's over here, but it's not here. So what do you have to do? Now you got to get the orange and blue together, right? So again, going back to my spreadsheet, also in terms of the number of streams you can have, on the orange you can only have 1 stream. Again, this is all the time that I'm recording this video. This could change over time, so check it out. Blue you can have 3, and orange and blue you can have 4. But notice, now again, this is just for my local area, and I'll show you the locals in a moment here. In my area, the only locals I could get were Fox, and you could only get NBC on demand. Didn't have, I've got kids, Boomerang is not there, but it did have Cartoon Network, right? Didn't have Disney Junior. ESPN was available on some, but not all of them, and none of them had ESPN News, right? So you're going to have to go through and write this down, what's important to you. And so for me, Sling just didn't do it for me. I wanted to like it, just didn't do it for me. And here was the real kicker. If you go, and I'm going to put this link in the description, if you go to see what locals are available, let's take a look and see what locals are in my area. So search my local channels. Definitely do this if locals are important to you. So this is my zip code, and here's what I could get. I couldn't get much, right? I can get only 1 local channel, and that was Fox. So NBC local, no, but pretty much nobody has that as of right now. It's usually only on demand. CBS I couldn't get local, and also ABC. So I would have to buy those separately if I could, or just use an antenna. I mean, again, you could always have the option to use an antenna, but that's not what this discussion is about. This discussion is just streaming, the streaming options that are available, right? And I tried the antennas, and to be honest with you, they weren't really that great for me. So it didn't really provide an effective solution. So for me, again, Sling TV didn't do it for me. A lot of people like it, very popular, potentially the most popular service out there. Didn't do it for me, okay? So the point is, there are some important things to keep in mind when you're going to cut the cord potentially. And I think the biggest one that people often overlook is the local channels, right? The DVR may or may not be important to you if you're just going to watch on-demand content, and then you want to know, can you skip through the commercials when you have the DVR program? Can you skip through the commercials when you have the on-demand content? Is it compatible with your device? Do they have any great specials right now? So my recommendation really is going to depend on what is important to you. I mean, if the channels that are important to you aren't the same as important to me, you might be able to go with a Sling TV and maybe get that for like 20 bucks, 20 bucks a month, right? You could really save a lot of money. So we're spending, I think, $50 a month right now. I think when you add tax, it's about $55 a month or something, and it works for us. We're very happy with it, and that is the DirecTV option. So that is my recommendation, DirecTV Now. Alternatively, I think, again, PlayStation Vue is another great option. And you don't have to have a satellite for DirecTV Now, and you don't have to have the PlayStation to do the PlayStation Vue. You can get them all with your Apple TV or Amazon Fire, usually Roku as well, too. So that's my list. That's my rundown right here. I hope that that's helpful to you. If the video is helpful, please share it with your friends. And again, if you have tips to share, please share them with me. And of course, check out my blog at thathelpfuldad.com. Always happy to help you out with practical solutions to real-life problems. Thanks, and have a great day.